Hey guys, Pokemon Sun video number 42. In the last video, we explored the secluded shore, Blush Mountain, the geothermal power plant, and Route 13, and Tapu Village. We actually covered a lot of areas, a lot of different areas. They were all very small areas, but we covered them all in the last video, so we're moving on. We are moving on to Route 15. And the only reason I go to Route 15 first before going to Route 14 is because on the little Poke map thing that I have on the bottom screen, it actually shows me that Route 15 is where I'm supposed to go next. So that's where I'm going to go next. Otherwise, I would go to Route 14 because just, you know, numbers. So let's battle this guy. Specifically, it showed the Aether House was where I was supposed to go, but might as well go ahead and battle this guy. So he sends out Sandshrew, which is now an ice type. I believe it's also a steel type, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe Sandslash is the steel type. Either way, Karate Chop's going to be super effective, whether it's ice and steel or just ice. So next, he's going to send in Marowak, which is also a Kanto Pokemon that had kind of a type overhaul. Let's see, Sandshrew. Yes, and it's Sandshrew. I put Sandstew. Yeah, he's a fire/ghost type Marowak. So yeah, Alolan Sandshrew is ice and steel. It evolves into Alolan Sandslash when exposed to an ice stone. That's interesting. And what did I say in the last video? What did I say? Roggenrola was just one level away from evolving into Boldore. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and, you know, get Boldore added to the Pokédex and junk, and then we'll see if there's anyone who is wanting to trade a Boldore for a Boldore. Even though I have one PC box full, and then I have like 2 Pokemon in the second box. But I feel like I'm doing a pretty decent job with my Pokédex just because of the way I've been kind of evolving all these Pokemon. You know, as I'm kind of traveling along. I kind of like the way that's happening. Ta-da! Alrighty then. So now I will go ahead and visit the Festival Plaza, and I'm gonna see if anyone is trading a Boldore, asking for one back. And if not, then I will just go ahead and deposit my Boldore and ask for one back. And Boldore evolves into Gigalith just by pure trading. It doesn't need to be holding anything. It's just you just trade it, and that's it. It's just like Graveler, Haunter, Machoke, and Kadabra. He just trades when traded, or evolves when traded. I wonder what other Pokemon evolve when traded. Let's see here. Pokemon that evolve when traded. So you've got Kadabra, Machoke, Graveler, and Haunter. All of those evolve when traded, just regular. They don't have to be holding anything. Boldore and Girder from Generation 5 also evolve when traded, don't have to be holding anything. And then Phantump and Pumpkaboo evolve when traded, don't have to be holding anything. So, is there anyone from this generation that evolves by being traded? So yeah, obviously those aren't the only Pokemon that evolve by being traded, but they are the only Pokemon that evolve by being traded without having to like hold something or without some sort of other like thing is like there. Like Carablast and Shelmet evolve if they're traded for like each other. So like Carablast evolves if it's traded for a Shelmet. Shelmet evolves if it's traded for a Carablast. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Just in a kimono and looking flashy. Okay. I don't see him now. That's kind of funny. Ooh. Yes, I will ride a Pokemon. And I'm going to use one of my newly purchased Super Repels because I don't want to run into any Pokemon out here. Basically, I'm just riding around out here to see if there's any trainers or anything like that that are hiding out here, or any items that are in the water that I might want to pick up, but it doesn't look like there is anything actually. I see a little bubbling fishing spot back there, so you've got a better chance of catching the rare Pokemon that appears on this here route. Let's see here. This is Route 15. Let's see. No, I gotta look up Alola Route 15. Otherwise, it'll just take me to the original Route 15, the OG Route 15. So here we are in the Aether House, which is where we were really supposed to go. Let's take a look here. Alola, Route 15, fishing. Oh, Bruxish. So Bruxish, which is that weird water type that looks like it's wearing lipstick. Regular fishing, it's 1%, but if you fish at the bubbling spot, it shows up 20%. So if you want to catch a Bruxish, your best bet's going to be go to one of those little bubbling spots to catch it. Anyway, these little kids decide they want to battle us because they're dumb and they don't know how amazing Pangoro is. Yeah, I'm not going to even mess around. I don't care that it's a little baby Ella kid that's, you know, owned by a little kid. He's going to get an all-out pummeling. Like, no joke. Kaboom. He looks sad. Dang, preschooler has 360 bucks. I mean, I know, like in Pokemon dollars, that's not much, but you know, it's more than I had when I was a little kid. Shoot, sometimes it's more than I have now. And Acerola is back. Remember, we met her back in Melee City. She was the one who, I guess, showed Lily that book about the legendary Pokemon and whatnot. She left Lily with Hapu, apparently. That's good to know. How is all freaking out, like, what? And I'm just there with that dumb smile on my face that I always have. I always have that dumb smile on my face. Now, I have played ahead a little bit, and there is another scene coming up. Not in this video. It's not really even anywhere close to coming up, honestly. But I've played ahead far enough that there's another part where, like, I don't have that dumb smile on my face, and it's like, whoa, like I'm actually, it's like a legit facial expression for the moment. I guess there's nothing really to do in here. Not that I can see, at least. So why is this the Aether House? And why does Acerola, like, why is she here? Does Team Aether, like, run this house? I don't know. Dang, just coming to the rescue. Alright, here we go. I feel like that's moving really quick. Did I speed this up 2 times? I don't know, maybe I'm just freaking out. But I feel like that's going really fast. We'll use Slash on the Drowsy because he doesn't have any Dark type moves yet. I don't think he'll learn a Dark type move until like he's like after level 40. I think he learns Crunch at like level 41 or 2, somewhere around there. So it's gonna be a little bit before he learns a Dark type move. But you know, as far as Dark type moves go, Crunch is pretty good. Dark Pulse. That's the special type Dark move that I was trying to remember like 2 videos ago. I couldn't remember what the special Dark type move was. It's Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. But no, I don't want him to learn Dark Pulse either because his attack is way better than his special attack. So Crunch will be a lot better move for Pangoro. Oh, luxury balls. I will never use these, but thank you. Yeah, obviously. Oh, I'm so mean. Remember earlier when that guy invited us to go to Aether Paradise and she was like, Lily was like, you know what? I think I'll stay back. But now this time she's like all, you know, for, you know, staying at the Aether House. So, I guess, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to give away anything. So, we're going to end up going down Route 14 in this video anyway. So, that's good. We will end up finishing Route 14 in this video, actually. Obviously, except for the trial. I'm going to have the trial be in the next video. But, there's a couple of trainers here on this route that we can battle. So, I guess my fishing rod is showing. Oh, that sounded funny. Hey, your fishing rod's showing. Anyway, this guy has a Feebass. Level 30 Feebass. So we'll just battle him. Level 34 Poe. No match for that karate chop though. Gyarados. Water and flying, of course. Scabbers, 1 hit, KO. Gyarados is too epic to like just be taken down by 1 hit like that. Gyarados really should be, if not a pure water type, like Water Dragon. Like its Mega Evolution makes so much sense to me. I don't know why it's not a Water / Dragon type anyway. Why is it a Flying type? Like I don't get that. Like does he even learn Flying type moves? I don't think so. Why is it a flying type? That is so weird to me. Has it always been a flying type? I don't know. But yeah, that just makes him really weak to electricity. Maybe that's why they made him a flying type too, so that he would have like this one glaring weakness. Because otherwise, I feel like Gyarados would be like the most powerful Pokemon ever in the history of all. Can you imagine if he was a Water / Dragon type? I mean, I have trouble enough with Kingdra whenever I battle those. But can you imagine if like Gyarados was a Water / Dragon type? Oh my god, its Mega Evolution is. So I mean, it's I like how I acted like I was just now coming to that realization. But yeah, I mean, shoot. The only Pokemon that it'd really be weak to would be Dragon type. So because what is water weak to? Electric and grass. And I believe both of those types are not weak against, but like offensively, like dragon types resist both electric and grass. So if you use an electric or grass type against Mega Gyarados, it's just going to be neutral. The only thing that is super effective against Mega Gyarados and Kingdra, since I brought Kingdra up earlier, they have the same typing Water Dragon. Palkia, isn't Palkia a Water Dragon as well? I think Palkia is a water dragon type. Yeah, the only one that's gonna be strong against them is gonna be another dragon type move, so yeah. Oh, and of course Aragog wants to learn Crunch instead of Poe. We'll have him forget Bite. He had Bite, so we might as well have him forget that to learn Crunch. Crunch is basically a stronger version of Bite. Another one here who, Dragon and Ice would be what he's weak against. Because he's a Dragon / Ground type. What is Ground weak to? Ice, Water, Grass. Dragon typing, you know, makes the Water and Grass neutral. But he's still weak to Ice. He'll actually be very weak to Ice. Gabite would. And he would be weak to Dragon, of course, because it's Dragon type, so. Yeah. That's not a bad typing, really, Dragon and Ground. Because Ice and Dragon aren't the most common of, like, Pokemon out there, or move types, so. Even though, like, Ice is, like, really freaking strong against him, you know, you're not going to run into those very often. So there she is. I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, the Pikachu who knew Surf. What game was that in? That was in one of the games, wasn't it? Or was it like an event Pokemon that you had to like get? I don't know. Rahaha. Raw. Craw. So there's an item right there that I need to get to. Let's see. So I guess I can go ahead and go up. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Do I want to do that first or go out in the water first? I'll probably do this first. There we go. Max Potion. Just can't figure out how to get down. Yes, I will ride a Pokemon. And I will set up the Super Repel so that I don't get pounced on. Just 48 left. I don't know if that's gonna last me till when I need it to last me till. Let's see, are there any items in here? Just a fishing spot. I'm not seeing any items. There's a fishing spot. But there was something up here. Oh, and there's a person out in the water. TM30 Shadow Ball. Ooh, that's a good move right there. That's like the strongest special ghost type move. I don't know. What does the Spirit Shackle? I'm trying to figure out remember what Spirit Shackle's power. I think it's power of 80. And Shadow Ball is at least 85, I think. Shadow Ball might actually be stronger than Spirit Shackle. But I feel like that's the CGI's like signature move. So even if Shadow Ball is stronger than Spirit Shackle, I'm not gonna have the CGI forget that move because that's just a cool move. That's a really cool move. You know what I mean? And with that Spirit Shackle, the CGI can use like its Z move, like its special own Z move with the Spirit Shackle. I mean, it's just amazing. So we're gonna do an all-out pummeling on this little guy. Sorry, Puke Luke. And this thing has hella high defense. Like it can't really attack that well, but it has really good defense, as you just saw. It was able to take that all-out pummeling. This thing is kind of the Shuckle of this game, of this generation. I mean, not every generation had a Shuckle, but that's kind of what this is. Isn't that weird how that thing like comes out like when he faints? I don't know. That's a weird Pokemon. It seems like a gloomy day to be swimming. I'm just riding around, make sure I don't miss anyone or any items that are in the water. It's kind of difficult to see because of the way the water is moving, but I don't think there's any items down there, so. Anyway, that's it. That's it for Route 14, so in the next video we will start the trial. So thank you for watching, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. We'll see you next time. Bye.